Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and thank you so much for attending a very special announcement today here at the United Center. Joining us on stage, Michael Reinsdorf, our president and COO of the Chicago Bulls, Julia Zenni, the CEO and co-founder of Zenni Optical, Sean Pate, the brand communications officer of Zenni Optical, Bai Gan, who's the chief product officer of Zenni Optical. To my left are three players, Rolo, Robin Lopez, Lowry Marketing, and Zach Levine. We also want to acknowledge the employees and customers of Zenni Optical, and we want to thank them for appearing with us today. We also want to thank all the women and men of the Chicago Bulls organization in attendance today. Thank you very much. Also in attendance, just to my left in the front row, two of the greatest stars in now our 53-year history of the Chicago Bulls franchise. A legendary brand, legendary franchise. Scottie Pippen, one of the top 50 players of all time, Hall of Famer, six-time NBA champion. And to his right, Tony Kukoc. Tony, a three-time NBA champ. And to help tip things off, let's welcome our president and COO of the Chicago Bulls, Michael Reinsdorf. Michael.
Thank you, Chuck, and thank you all for joining us today on this beautiful afternoon here in Chicago. A lot of glasses out there in the audience, so that's fantastic. I'm happy to officially announce that Zenni Optical as our first ever jersey patch sponsor and official eyewear of the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls jersey is one of the most iconic in the NBA, and it's recognized really throughout the entire world. So it was really important for us that we were methodical and intentional in our search for a jersey patch partner. This kind of partnership really unites two brands in a very substantial and obviously visual way, meaning that who we chose as a partner will represent and signal to our fans who we are as a team and what we stand for. So during this search, we put an incredible high priority on partnering with a company that shares many of the same values that we have at the Chicago Bulls. Once we started our conversation with Julia Zenni, the CEO and co-founder of Zenni, and everyone at the company, it really was quickly evident to us that they place great importance on the community and the family atmosphere like we do here at the Chicago Bulls. And it was during our presentation to Julia that she actually stopped the presentation several times to talk about what we could do to help children who have never had the opportunity to have their eyes checked, let alone the proper eyewear to kind of read and study. And it made me realize that perhaps when I get frustrated, when I forget my glasses at a restaurant and I can't read the menu, that my problems aren't so bad compared to all the many kids who literally in school don't have the ability to read the marker boards or read their school books. So we continue during this conversation to talk about how the Bulls and Zenni could work together and make a difference in these communities. So it was clear to me from that meeting, when we walked out in that meeting with Zenni, that if we could make a deal with Zenni, that this would be a great fit for both organizations. So it's for these reasons and many more that we are really excited to officially welcome Zenni into our family. So thank you to Julia. Sean and Bai, for all your efforts to bring this partnership to life today and for being here to celebrate this great moment for the Chicago Bulls and Zenni. And I also want to thank all of Zenni's super customers who are here today to celebrate. This is a great opportunity. This is a great opportunity to meet some of our legends and some of our current stars on this team, and we're excited to launch this, and hopefully you guys will all catch us. Our opening game is Thursday night against Philadelphia. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. I'd now like to introduce Zenni Optical's brand communications officer, Sean Pate. Sean, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. On behalf of our founders, Tibor Luxay and Julia Zen, who's with us, as well as Bygone, our Chief Product Officer, and myself, I cannot tell you how ecstatic we are to be here with all of you today. 15 years ago, Zenni Optical set out on a mission to change the game in eyewear, to create a business that could provide high-quality yet affordable pricing for prescription glasses that would really appeal to a wide audience and help fill a market void for those needing eyewear they just couldn't afford. So we've spent much of that time focusing on servicing our millions of customers here in the U.S. and around the world. And we're very excited to have some of those loyal Chicagoland customers with us today. So thank you for joining us. Zenni's been working quietly yet diligently to democratize prescription eyewear for everyone and create a new economic reality for millions of consumers that need glasses. And despite having some relative success in those 15 years, we've sold nearly 25 million pairs of glasses thus far. We really still feel like our mission is just getting started. And with that in mind, today marks the start of a new era of visibility for Zenni. We could not be happier to partner with the Chicago Bulls to help make our brand into a household name. People have asked me over the last few days, why the Bulls and why Chicago? And the answer is really pretty simple. The Bulls brand transcends sports and is recognizable at a global level. Zenni has over 1,000 employees in China, and we have aspirations to grow our brand at an international level. And there's very few properties that can expose a brand any better than the Chicago Bulls. Even if you know nothing about basketball, you know the Chicago Bulls. A lot of that is due to the man immortalized with that statue in front of us and his cohorts sitting over here to my left, but that resonance has carried on through the decades. And today came together really in a seemingly record time. And there's more than a few people that I'd like to thank who helped make it happen, so please bear with me. Obviously, first and foremost, the Bulls franchise and organization, especially Michael. Where are you, Michael? There you are. You believed that Zenni was a better fit for your organization over other household name brands because of the mission that we're on and the potential to make a difference in your community. And also Matt Kobe, Mark Levitt, and Katie Kavanaugh, who have helped so diligently over the last few weeks to put this partnership into motion. And my team at Zenni, Julia, Bai, but then Sandy, Aaron, Deanna, Eugene, Amit, Vince, and Sean, you all dropped everything and sprinted to get the things we needed to make this announcement possible today, and I thank you guys for that. And at Allison & Partners, our PR firm, Scott, Shane, Jill, and Caitlin also helped immensely in putting this day together. Also want to really extend a very special thanks to the team at Excel Sports Management, who was instrumental in this entire process, specifically Christina Milano. If not for a conversation that we had about 6 weeks ago on a college music tour, we probably would not be here today. It was that serendipitous. And Carolyn Ryan, who's been working tirelessly to help negotiate our new relationship with the three guys that you see here on my left. And with that, I would actually like to officially introduce them as our new Bulls player ambassadors. Zach Levine, obviously you know. Larry Markkinen. And Robin Lopez. Tell these guys how good they look in their Zenni glasses right now. Guys, we're excited to be working with you to help the community and educate on eye health and eyewear for everyone, so we can't wait to get started with you. And again, thanks for everyone for being here, and we're really excited to be in the Chicago community and help extend the vision for everybody here through Zenni. Thanks very much.